Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator. Now last time, you may have remembered me putting the bones to Damien. So we definitely did that, and if you see now, his little profile's lit up. But that's not where our story's gonna end. We're gonna bang another dad. Yeah, blah blah blah. Daddies. Go get him, Dad. Alright. So my new plan is to romance the second best dad, Matt. Now, why is Matt the second best dad? Well, Damien is a vampire, except he's not, so that makes him best dad. Also, he's a gentleman and really lovely to be around. Joseph has a wife, which automatically excludes him from even being close to best dad, at least for my purposes. Robert, well, let's put it this way. Brian is a braggart, and I don't really care for him. Craig seems like a great guy, but he's just not my cup of tea. Exercising is something I do sometimes, is a sometimes food, which it shouldn't be, but that's just my life. Let's see here. Hugo's son is annoying. Also, his son is named Ernest Hemingway, which is dumb. Don't name your kids like if you want to take like the first name, like if you don't want to take Ernest because Ernest Hemingway is your favorite person, that's fine. But Ernest Hemingway, no. If I name my son Lewis Carroll, I should just get put away. Also, Ernest is a bit of a shit disturber, and I don't like that. Not a big fan. Let's see here. Who else? Robert? Robert seems interesting, but he seems mysterious, you know? I'll look at Robert's profile real quickly. When the internet gains sentience and destroys us all, you'll know it'll be this information against us, right? Right. Making a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take on to a desert island, what would it be? Gun. See, that means I think that he values safety, or that he wants to style for his next rap album. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. I'll be honest, don't know what that means. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Let's see if I can figure out. Like maybe 1 knife for just, you know, like a box cutter. 1 knife for like in your boot in case, you know, you have to like get all your other knives stolen. 1 knife that you want to just like show off because it's cool. And then 1 knife that means something a lot to you. I spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? No, I haven't, Robert. So that's why I'm not dating Robert. So here's the thing about Matt. He has a really cool daughter. And, you know, she seems nice. Also, he likes coffee. I'm not huge on coffee, but it's alright. Avid music enthusiast. Passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. I don't know what no-wave is either. Yeah. On Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup 1 drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. I don't believe that a barista was an actual job that people had back in, I guess the 80s? What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Hey, I know a guy that would help you with that. His name's Damien. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I'd like to keep one set of headphones, please. I spend a lot of time thinking about when did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that's a bad idea? Hey, Matt. Let's date you. I think this might be my last dad I date. And as such, I think I'm only going to date one dad per episode. Or I'm going to do one date per episode. Navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, man. Great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? Mayor 2, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out? Think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? Oh wow. So fast. It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man. I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready to concert my face off? While I was thinking, another message pops up on the screen. PUP is playing. I'm not sure if that's pop or PUP. Is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band. One too many adjectives. Drop pop and I'm in. Or even just... No, just drop pop. Band out of Canada. You should be a fun one. Didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Need to drop the pop part. Oh, didn't even read that last one. Wait, was the last time... When was the last time I went to this concert? The mentally tragic over decades. Denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Damn Satan. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I can finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do people even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad? What are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, it's almost as if she's been crying. What's up, Manda Panda? I just got sad because I realized society collectively refuses to take pop music more seriously, despite the fact that some of the great and most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I just think it's yet another thing we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. You have to tell me what's actually wrong.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you've been born.
Dad.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I suddenly remember a sea of screaming preteens. Oh, God. I just blocked that memory out of my mind. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that. And I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Kept that one for my private collection. Anyway, you should be set for the concert. If you remember that, just bring a big, big glittery sign and cry a lot. You'll fit right in. It's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I can get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Let's say, does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? Don't see friendship and politeness as the core tenets of punk scene. Well, punk is a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. And that's a shame. I like a little bit of, you know, like a little bit of edge to my music. I don't know if that makes me a bad person. Ooh. Ugh, burns on the way down. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna chop into a mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. If a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers you to buy you merch, don't accept. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward, because where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. If this happened to you, Amanda, you have to tell me. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8, and what I hope is concert appropriate attire, and see Matt out front. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds signs and scream cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. Still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Daddy, and you'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just because scene can be described as a music scene, as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off in the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing is context. I mean, that I showed you to enjoy yourself. Come on, let's go to the show. I think dreadlocks look better in animation than they do in real life. If these are dreadlocks, I could just be vastly overgeneralizing. Also, if you have dreadlocks in real life, I'm not judging you, I just don't think they look as good as they do animated. I think most hair looks better animated. Or drawn. This isn't really animated. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people feel like they're closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it. A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, all the dogs here do it. A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well. Matt waves to a Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here. I really like it when he's not being like, you know, super like introspective and weird. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all of these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer with a capital B. Matt and I line up and back in the bar where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks to him. Seems like you're a pretty popular guy out here.
Hey.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming, funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. That's why you get drunk. And then I became keenly aware of where my hands are. That's why you don't get high. And there's no comfortable place to rest your place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Be honest with me, Matt. Are you smoking some dank kush? God damn it, where do I put my tongue? Down my mouth, big boy. See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. And grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit they listen to it. Ha! Let's check out the merch. No offense, but that top is a little too short for you, bud. The only time you should, like, wear a short top is, like, you know, if you got something that people want to see. Which basically means people with six packs and the ladies. I'm just kidding. Am I? I don't know. Matt and I move over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. Got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because I'm in an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody, and I would appreciate it if you could stop singling me out. And I'm sure you're cool, but this is making me a little uncomfortable. Kid kind of immediately hops down off his chair. You got it. Sorry about that. Just get really excited about salesmanship. Oh, those are some off-the-screen hearts. I can relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Hey, Pablo. Your friend looks so lost, I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. Oh, man, the old razzle-dazzle. I love it. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five and also turn it into a hug. And also their hands hold. I wonder if I should be worried about that. Your mom doing better? This man does not look like he's a teenager. He looks like he's 35. He looks older than... Well, that's probably his outfit. But he looks just as old as Matt. She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And I have to deal with you every time? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's Daddy. He's everybody's daddy. Even yours. You don't even know it yet. Thought I'd bring out a concert, pal. Pablo leans closer to Matt. Is Daddy cool? Matt eyes me. I am back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. Give him courtesy 2 pats on the back as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but you want to be friendly to. Yeah, that's about right. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of the bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band? You know, I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You could be You know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. I'll slay you once you actually start making music instead of just printing a bunch of old band shirts. We got the sickest logo. And check out the merch. These shirts are pretty nice, actually. Looks like the opener's coming up. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to where a crowd starts to form. The band walks on stage with this variety of strange instruments. And is that a harpsichord? You can't walk out with a harpsichord, alright? I know a thing or two. A harpsichord is kind of like a piano, except twangier. Which is fine. I actually quite like the harpsichord. But just, you know, let's keep it real. He's not walking out with a harpsichord. The harpsichord was there. Unless it's a digital harpsichord, which is just weird to think about. Lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung over his back. Hey, what's up, everyone? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. I think I hear people screaming in the background. Yeah, that's screaming, alright, boys. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just puts his hands... He just hands me his earplugs. Thanks. I put my earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band, this is bad. They sure seem to be having fun, though. I guess that's what really matters? Jesus, did that cello just break his bow in half? I don't get this. They seem to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I just think one of the band's members' jobs is to specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to have a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. Have they been playing the same song for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, a year? Eventually, the set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. Whoa. Drummer's doing saxophone. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. PUP, maybe. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Matt and I have worked my way through the crowd. More and more people file into this concert space, and as it gets closer to the main act, it's starting to get kind of crowded. We grab our beers, and Matt tries to follow us back to our spot, but there's so many people that I am having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of concert goers, I realize that I've lost Matt entirely. I start and look around and see nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. Oh god, yuppies. I'm lost. How am I ever gonna find Matt in here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? Look for the things that say fire. What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt! Almost lost you, buddy. Got really nervous there for a second. You and me both, dude. Takes my hand and leads me back to the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally sit back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Oh.
Yep, Pup surely brings out the crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's the one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room connecting with the music just the way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never put it that way. It's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey!
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. Squeeze my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching the beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eye. Only has one. I don't know. I think you need like at least like a 1.5 bathrooms if you're like, you know, with a teenager. I'm not even gonna say a girl. I'm just gonna say a teenager because, you know, sometimes they just need to shower, and sometimes they just need to poop. I need to poop it, especially. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty cool look. I'm so proud of her. Such a makeup tutorial master. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around all crowd up against the stage. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Okay. Oh god, I feel an arcade section coming on. Everyone's watching blah blah blah. Gotta get up there.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
Nice. I'm really liking this song.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
I don't know, I don't really monetize my videos.
And let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. DVP.
DVP boys.
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
Yeah, their name's actually Pup.
The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out.
Okay.
It's a really good video.
Maybe I will.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
I think it is.
To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree.
I don't mind.
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
How many hearts did I have? S
But
plus.
really, content
Pop
ID
punk.
demands a serious convo. But is this the time or place to talk about it? Oh,
Probably not.
This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess.
I bumped into from behind and found myself
What a mess.
in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in remarkable music in a circle. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, he shoulders himself into me and moving into a circle. Hey! Guess I'm moving in the circle now, frantically searching for a way. But all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of yuppies. I mean counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. Look up and see it's Matt. He pulls me back to my feet. You're wild, dude. Throws his arm around me. We jump back into the circle. Bashing into youths left and right as POP plays a killer solo. Pup. I hope you guys heard that song alright, because I'm not going to go back and fix it if not. I didn't know you messed with the pit. Me neither. Can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't get to stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. Song ends and everybody cheers on Pop. Maybe I only got enough energy for one song. Haha. Alright, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We pull away. Pop had an amazing set. Their encore. The concert over. The crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple of people. Hang outside the venue until Matt shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man. Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. I mean, who tears it up that hard on the first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. Finally, I will be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them not on the field of battle as we have done today, but on a grander scale. Well, glad. Well, we'll see you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's Pew. It's Pup. Hey, guys. Hey, dude. I feel weird. I feel really weird. It's like this is like I'm living someone else's fantasy. I've never lived this before, except in Hatful Boyfriend, where people obviously want to live with pigeons. Tokyo Dark and Half-Life are not really fantasies, except for maybe power fantasies, but it's feeling a little weird. Yeah, thanks for leaving. I wasn't going to come up with a voice for all of you. Wait, you know Pup?
Hey.
Yeah, I met him a couple times when they first started touring. Cool guys. Whoa.
Hey.
Come on, let's grab some diner food. I love diner food. Give me hash browns. Matt and I walked into a tiny diner with a cute neon sign. We turned to some bacon and eggs in the corner booth. Did I not order hash browns? What am I doing? So there I am, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already face tattooed. Not from the tattoo, which was coincidentally red. He was lumbering toward me with there's nowhere to go. It's then for me, right? Then, out of nowhere, I get this idea. I should just lean back, spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we are cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Conflict resolution is sexy. Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. How did you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but I got us to travel around all the states. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor, and we had to scramble together to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I get that feeling from plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. Some people even wrote an album about him. It's called The Life of Pablo. You should check it out. I will. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that's been tough on him. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's nice of you. Thanks. Single parents gotta look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. You know, if you're gonna have a child that learns the drums, they need to learn it in the garage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly grateful that my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, scrapbooking. Whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious stage, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey.
Like what? Big budget remakes of foreign films. Just read the subtitles. Fashion, consumers. No, fashion's fine. Big budget consumer. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just need to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging at our plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the
Hey.
spots. Man,
Hey.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too. Well, I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I get nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people? Yeah. Yeah, he does. Me too. Never really considered myself an extrovert, and I never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Hey.
You're fine. You're really easy to talk to, you know that? Thanks. I like to believe I've never met a stranger. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We should finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk up to the cul-de-sac back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm gonna feel it in my knees tomorrow. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for tonight. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk in the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out. Hey, Pops, how's the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show, and which of us just spent the last 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. I also plan on skipping the Amanda sections of the story. $69,000 rank A?
I just can't wait for your next hit.
Or is that 69 million? I don't know. Please put commas into your game. 69 million. Alright. So guys, I'm gonna say adieu to you. And we're gonna make it to the point, and we're gonna go on another date with Matt. We're gonna go on all 3 dates with Matt. So stay safe, have fun, and you know, try to find a good balance between those two when you're trying to mosh in the pit. Bye.